Playing a police officer on TV means I know a thing or two about safety. But that's literally it. One thing, maybe two. Buckle your seatbelts and don't drink expired milk. I'm not sure if the milk thing counts as safety though. So, like most people, I count on experts to help ensure not just my own safety, but the safety of people all over the world. Which is why I am proud to present this year's Safety, Security, and International Affairs Medal to Ana B. Hinojosa and Eric Choi.
Hi, I'm Eric Choi. I'm the Deputy Executive Director for the Trade Remedy Law Enforcement Directorate.
I'm Ana Hinojosa. I'm the Executive Director for the Trade Remedy Law Enforcement Directorate, and we're with the Office of Trade at Customs and Border Protection. In the Forced Labor Division, our team is focused on investigating allegations of forced labor, basically modern-day slavery. We find that in the manufacture of goods and products that are imported into the United States from a number of different countries, and it's our team's job to investigate those allegations.
The best way to fight forced labor is to make sure it's not lucrative. And the best way to do that is to make sure the goods produced by these practices never even make it into our country. That's where Ana and Eric come in. In their work for the U.S. Customs and Border Protection, investigating the means of production and blocking shipments, they make sure that companies that use brutal forced labor can't get their products into the U.S. And they've done an amazing job.
Customs and Border Protection has 7 labs around the country, and these labs are tasked to conduct verifications of materials and goods that come through our ports to either verify countries or source of origin, also to verify the materials and the safety of the types of goods that are coming through.
I know what you're thinking. How can Eric and Ana run 7 labs all over the country, all on their own? I mean, the commutes alone must be exhausting. Well, here's their secret. They don't. They have a whole team of people helping get this important work done.
Through our laboratory services, we work with scientists to identify these goods that may have a connection to forced labor. So one of the ways that we may be able to identify whether goods are from forced labor is that we can send them to our laboratory services and they can verify whether they come from specific countries or come from specific areas or specific commodities that they're made of.
I do wholeheartedly believe that we're standing here representing many other people who are part of this team, who are part of our Customs and Border Protection family, who contribute to the overall work, as well as to some extent some of our colleagues both in other agencies of the government and even in some of our other countries that want to work closely with us to work on this important problem. With regards to teamwork and how it has been working with Eric in particular, I don't think I could have found a better partner for this effort than Eric Choi.
Working with Ana has been amazing. I think one, she brings with her decades of knowledge with regards to customs work.
Customs and Border Protection is an agency that has offered so many opportunities to me. As a Hispanic girl from South Texas, I never dreamed that I would have had the opportunities that I have had over my career, to meet new people, to travel to new places, to make a difference.
As a Latina woman myself, I am especially proud to see someone like Ana showing that people like me are not just an important part of this country, but an important part of our government. We're a diverse country, and to see leaders in the public sector represent that diversity is not only important, but inspiring. Congrats again to Ana B. Hinojosa and Eric Choi for all you do to help keep us safe and secure.
When we found out that we won, we were in disbelief. We had looked at the other finalists and we were in complete awe of all of them and the great work that all of these amazing public servants have done for our country, and we felt honored enough to be amongst them, and to find out that we won was just really, truly amazing. I'm not sure that it's fully sunk in yet, but we are so proud. Thank you.
I would like to thank Ana Hinojosa, Eric Choi, and the entire forced labor team for the incredible work they are doing to protect the American public from forced labor.
I am so proud and privileged to congratulate, on behalf of the entire Department of Homeland Security, Ana Hinojosa, Eric Choi, and their team at U.S. Customs and Border Protection for earning this prestigious and important award. What they have done and continue to do is remarkable and incredibly impactful.
Please welcome Deputy Secretary of Homeland Security, John Teahan.
People like Anna and Eric truly demonstrate our nation's leadership on human rights. It's shocking that so many people around the world and in the United States work under involuntary conditions still today, held captive by malicious tactics like seizing identity documents, withholding wages, threatening debt bondage, and physical and sexual violence. Forced labor generates $150 billion in profit annually, and it not only exploits workers, but it also hurts American businesses and consumers. To combat this practice, our U.S. Customs and Border Protection colleagues established a forced labor division in 2018, and working across government, builds cases against unscrupulous employees around the world using data analytics, intelligence, audits, research, and field work. Together, they have built the world's foremost civil investigative team for combating forced labor. To disrupt the supply chain of goods produced through forced labor, CBP has detained shipments of cotton garments, toys, hair products, rubber gloves, tobacco products, gold, rough-cut diamonds, and more. Products that come from countries all over the world. The work Anna, Eric, and their team have done is making a tremendous difference. On behalf of the Department of Homeland Security, we thank you and your team for your unwavering dedication and service to our DHS mission. Now, please join me in congratulating the recipients of the 2021 Safety, Security, and International Affairs Medal, Anna Ineosa, Eric Choi, and their forced labor enforcement team at Customs and Border Protection.
Thank you so much to the Partnership for Public Service for doing such an incredible job of recognizing these amazing public servants that are here. We are truly honored to be able to stand on this stage with so many worthy public servants, and we know that we are but the tip of so many other hundreds of thousands around the country who give day in and day out to make our country work. I want to thank Eric Choi first for being a fantastic partner, and really it has been a challenging mission to pull this together and to lead our efforts to combat the importation of goods produced with forced labor. I think that it is a very important mission, and we don't do it alone. As you saw in the video, there is probably hundreds of Customs and Border Protection employees who make the work happen. Our team is able to do the investigations, but there are employees at every port around our country who are stopping the goods, and import specialists and others who are looking to determine whether or not the investigations that we've put together are accurate. And I think that we have been able to free many people from debt bondage, thousands and thousands of poor workers around the world. And I think I think that it is, you know, what drives us to continue to do this. I think that I want to thank Brenda Brockman-Smith for supporting our nomination. I want to thank Troy Miller for being so supportive in supporting the work of forced labor enforcement within Customs and Border Protection and all of the leadership within the Department of Homeland Security. We certainly want to thank our families. I know Eleanor is here. That's Eric's wife and my husband Sam and our families, our children that are home. Thank you to everyone who supports the work of every field employee that's out there. As I mentioned, our folks in Customs and Border Protection work 24/7, around the clock, holidays, weekends, et cetera, and they deserve our thanks and they deserve the recognition. We are the face of a lot of hardworking people. We're humbled to be able to share the stage with so many wonderful public servants, and for my parents, I think it's such a huge source of pride. I can't believe that a poor girl from South Texas is standing in the Kennedy Center receiving such an amazing award. Thank you very much.